Hello. Welcome, everyone. This is a really exciting day. We're very blessed to have the economy that we have and to see this development take shape. It's going to be real exciting. We're going to hear from Todd here in just a minute, but I'd like to recognize the elected officials that are here. We'll start with Mayor Jim Yarborough. Mayor, give you a round of applause. Mayor Pro Tem Tara Lynn Tarleton. Tara Lynn, we're back here. District 6 Councilwoman Carolyn Sinceri. Carolyn. Councilman Dr. Craig Brown. Craig's back here. I think they have a quorum. Councilman Norman Papoose. Norman's back there. We have our County Commissioner, Joe Giusti. Commissioner, right here. We have Constable Jimmy Fullen. Jimmy, back here. And a special one for me, Jamaica Beach City Councilman Woody Green. At this time, I'd like to ask the developer, Todd Edwards, of Stonehenge Real Estate Investments to come up and share his vision for this property. Todd?
Thanks everybody for coming, and thank you, Vic, for that nice introduction. I have to put on my glasses. I'm getting to that age where I'm like my parents, where I can't see anything. So anyway, I want to thank everybody for coming. This is going to be a very, very exciting project. I think not only for us, but for the city of Galveston. We're very excited about the opportunity to finally restore the great Stewart Mansion. I think for the last 20 years, the only people who've been in here probably shouldn't be in here, but they inhabited it anyway. And we're very thankful that we, as a whole, can support not only the Stewart Mansion, but the city, where they get to really, really see what the mansion was originally built to be. As you can see, we've started on the demolition of the Stewart Mansion. It's going to host, hopefully, the Stewart Family Museum, along with some restaurants, some retail stores, some sundries. We're going to have a resort pool with a lazy river between the mansion and the water that hopefully, God willing, we get our permits in a hurry. We can start on construction of that pool in the next 30 days. We'll be submitted for permit here shortly. As you can see, we've started, as you can see, a tree being moved right now. We're starting on the road construction. We expect in probably 4 months that we will have the streets in, the infrastructure, the site lighting, the roads, ready to build our first house. So we're very excited about this. We think the tax base, which we sold this pit idea to the city, will really take hold, and everybody with the city of Galveston will benefit. We built 2 houses I know you've seen in the past over here, these 2 model homes. They're doing very well. We're very excited about that. So if anybody wants to buy one, we have one for sale. And most importantly, I want to thank the city council and the city of Galveston. It's been a long, tedious process. The city was very patient with us. We were in a hurry, like all developers are. But for them to take the time and really understand the process that it took to get this to fruition, I couldn't be more thankful. I know it's been a lot of work and a lot of education, but hopefully that these PIDs will be the start of a new way for the city to do other future developments where the city and the taxpayers really do not have the burden of these developments. So thank you very much. I also want to like to thank Gina with the Chamber of Commerce. She's been very instrumental in getting this whole thing approved. Very nice for her to introduce me to a lot of the great business people here in Galveston. They've been very supportive, and without your support, Gina, we could not have made it here. And the GDEP with Jeff was a big help from the get-go. He helped us really get some of the people in Galveston, for lack of a better term, educated on what we were trying to do, and I want to thank Jeff for that also. And then the Historical Society of Galveston, Kathy, as most of you guys know, Kathy Thomas is our marketing director, and she's been very helpful in this. But just to introduce me to the Galveston Historical Society, and to get their input on remodeling this mansion has been very, very helpful, and we're glad to have their support. And then lastly, without Robin Mick and the Heritage Group, we could not be here. She's been with us since 2007, I believe. We've had this vision forever, and it's finally getting ready to happen, and I really appreciate Robin and all of her efforts. So, thank you very much.
I would like to recognize the chairman of the board of the Galveston Chamber of Commerce, Albert Shannon, is here. At this time, it's my pleasure to ask Mayor Jim Yarbrough to come forward and say a few words. Mayor?
Thank you, Vic. Todd, depending on how good the food is, I got your permits right here, buddy. We want to thank Todd and Lori Edwards for their confidence in Galveston and their investment in Galveston. And we appreciate your patience as well, allowing us the time to fully understand the public-private sector partnership and financing vehicle that hopefully will allow this project to be successful even quicker. This project's good for Galveston. Galveston not only wants you to be successful, we need you to be successful. This project out here will just be built on top of a foundation that's already out here of success, of bringing people to Galveston, the type of people we want and the investors we want, because there's no doubt that people who are exposed to the amenities and the quality of life out here, they'll tell their friends and we'll begin to multiply even faster. So we appreciate the investment here. We know it's going to be good. You know, the lifeblood of a public entity is tax dollars. And we're quite confident that this project, as it continues to develop and fully develops, will certainly be a real good return on our investment. So Todd, Laurie, and to the family, all those who've had a part to get us to this point, we're excited today for the groundbreaking, but we're even more excited when we come back for the ribbon cutting when we open this facility and see the public infrastructure and private infrastructure that's been put in place. Good job and thank you. One final thing, I'd be remiss. As Todd alluded to and I alluded to, it took a little bit of effort on the city's part to kind of get up to speed on PIDs and the different nuances of this type of financing. I want to thank our city manager, Brian Maxwell, our city attorney, Dottie Palumbo's here, and Brandon Cook with the city of Galveston. They were very much integral in the discussions on it and educating the council on it. So thank you, guys.
Okay. I think. Judge, Mayor, I don't know what happened here. Okay. Next up, Carolyn, District 6. This is her district. I'd like her to speak on the importance of this development and the west end of Galveston.
Okay, I can speak loud. I just want to thank Todd and Lori Edwards for bringing this concept to the west end of Galveston Island. It's been a long vision for them and a long process for them, but I think it's all going to turn out to be a fantastic subdivision for the west end of the island. You know, I was thinking about it as I was coming out here. Kind of reminds me of what maybe Mr. Mitchell's vision was for Galveston and the west end of Pirates Beach. So this is another area that we can hang our hats on and say that this is something good for Galveston Island. It's going to bring tax dollars to the island, and anytime you can bring tax dollars to your city and to your district, I'm fully in support of. So I'm grateful for their contribution to the island and wish them much success and ready for them to break ground. So thank you.
It's good to have the microphone back. I think Judge Jim Schweitzer just came in. Judge, are you here? Let's give the judge a big welcome. Next up, I'd like to invite the groundbreaking crew. So Todd and Lori Edwards, if you'll come forward. Chamber Board Chairman Albert Shannon, Mayor Jim Yarborough, Mayor Pro Tem Tara Lynn Tarleton, Councilwoman Carolyn Sensuri, Councilman Norman Papoose, and County Commissioner Joe Giusti.
Todd, I'm gonna put me in the middle there. With the beach in the middle.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'll take the mayor's shovel.
Oh, okay. So everybody hold that one.
Oh, Councilman Fred Brown. I need somebody to do the heavy lifting.
Perfect.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, we
Go in
can
there,
share.
share. Yeah, we're sharing.
I can share.
Everybody's gonna throw a shovel.
Isn't that the nicest thing?
Might be digging somebody else's. See, I got.
You Aggies teach us how to use
Well,
this.
get out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we gonna do?
Couple of frames.
Are you taking pictures now or are we?
Right. No, not
No,
yet.
wait, taking pictures.
Right, all right. Just a couple of frames.
Tell me when you're
Now
ready to
everybody hold the shovel.
Okay.
Bring it up higher. Yeah. Just make it. Yep. All right, we're gonna do a couple of times, right? Now, I want you to toss out dirt.
You ready?
1, 2, and 3.
Wait!
One more time. You gotta do it 3 times. Yeah. All right, do it several times. 1, 2, and 3. Go. Another one. You gotta do it higher. Higher. One more. All right. 1, 2, and 3. Good, you got it.
Okay. Here's your shovel.